Yum.
And I also have, look at all, I got burgers coming up too.
Okay.
All right, hey, by the way, if you use your HSN credit card to order anything today, guess what? You are entered into a sweepstakes where you can win up to $5,000. We have 8 of these shopping sprees going on at the same time. All you got to do is use your HSN credit card and you will be automatically entered into our sweepstakes. All right, what's next? How about some salmon? Let's talk about salmon. First of all, we know it's good for us, right? It's got the omega-3s and all that good stuff that you want. It's the good, healthy oil. But there is one salmon that is, I believe, more flavorful, tastier, obviously, still has all the great nutrients, and it's called sockeye salmon. Very, very difficult to source. You don't normally see it in a grocery store. ButcherBox, who we have teamed up with recently, they are bringing us 2 pounds of wild-caught salmon. So these salmon are out in the waters on their natural diet, which is why you get this incredible color. If you come in quick, or close, excuse me, you will see that deep, deep pink color. Wild-caught, always considered to be the most tasty, and the most flavorful of all the salmons. So what you're gonna get is 2 pounds. That is about between 7 and 8 fillets. So you got 7 or 8 meals here. Buttery, luxurious. Each one of the fillets is about 5.5 ounces. This is what I would call the perfect protein. You know what I love too about it and how I know it's a good deal? If I lift this one and you look underneath, guess what? The skin is on. That's the way you should get your salmon. It's gonna mean it's fresh, and also the skin adds a bit of flavor. You don't have to eat the skin, but if you want to crisp it up, it is unbelievable. All right, let me get my special guest. Jason McKinney is here. Hey, buddy.
Hey, Guy.
How are you, brother? Come on out. So, first of all, let's talk about ButcherBox for a sec.
Absolutely.
How did these guys get started? What's this all about?
So the biggest thing that I want you to know about ButcherBox is our founder, Mike, is obsessed, okay? Obsessed with making sure that you get the best quality proteins for you and your family. And this wild-caught salmon comes all the way from Alaska, right? Actually from Bristol Bay, which is the coldest waters up in Alaska,
right?
Which makes it where it, like you said, feeds on its natural diet,
right?
And it's such an incredible protein to have at home.
I always notice that farm salmon is always very light in color.
Mm-hmm.
You ever notice that?
Yep.
Like when you see it at the store, and literally those salmon are basically in pens, and they're just feeding them the same diet.
Yep.
Whereas these salmon have a wild diet,
yep,
which is more of a natural diet for the salmon. So you get that great flavor, and you get all that nutrition. What is your favorite way to prepare?
So my favorite way to prepare salmon is to sear it.
Okay.
Right? And we got a couple pieces seared here, and then just to put a very simple white wine sauce over the top. And so I got a little bit of white wine here.
Got some big caper berries in there.
Some big caper berries in there, right? A little bit of garlic, okay? My mom loves this sauce, okay? One of my favorite things to do is to cook with my mom. She really was my inspiration growing up. And when it's in season...
Yeah, I used to do that too with Mom.
Yeah, some fresh tomatoes.
By the way, if you want auto ship, I got 95 left. That's it.
Wow. And people loved the salmon last time, right?
Oh, yeah. Great reviews. Well, because it's easy to prepare.
Easy to prepare.
You really can't mess it up. I mean, you don't want to overcook it.
Let's take a look at these guys here. I'll give them a little flake so we can check that out. So you can really just see how easily these separate, right?
Yeah. And we just par cooked these a little bit on the top, but you can see how flaky.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
I mean, that is beautiful. Look at the color.
Let me just see if we can pull a nice piece of this up for you. You can just see this beautiful color, exactly how you want salmon. And my mom is not a big seafood fan, but she loves this salmon, absolutely loves it.
Well, I love the fact that there's no color. They don't put any food coloring. Believe it or not, a lot of the salmon you see in the supermarket has added coloring to it. Because like we said, it's having a very kind of a bland, average diet, so it's not getting a lot of those things that give it that real ruby red color.
Right.
So we're just doing it over a little pasta here.
Just a little bit of pasta, very simple sauce. Okay, finished with a touch of parsley, which adds even more color.
Love it. So you haven't even added any fat?
We haven't had any fat here. Just beautiful, fresh alfresco sauce, okay? Nice, beautiful alfresco sauce that we got here. So we got a little bit of capers, garlic, cooked down with a little bit of white wine. We had our tomatoes, parsley, and then put this over a little bit of salmon, some beautiful olive oil, a little bit of white wine, and you got an incredible dinner, so easy to put together.
Are you gonna pour that right over the
yes.
top? Watch
We're going
this.
right over the top
I
here.
want you to look at the color of this dish. I mean, that's restaurant right there.
Restaurant quality.
That is restaurant quality food.
100%.
Look at how beautiful that is. Wow.
And like-
And boneless. I mean, you may find 1 or 2 bones. It's salmon.
Very
but
unlikely.
Very unlikely that you'll find any. Tell me why you guys do it with the skin.
So if you get salmon with the skin on, you're getting salmon in its true form, right?
Right.
And so this salmon, the skin crisps up so well, and then if you want to, it's so easy to remove the skin also.
It just slides.
It just slides
like
right
off.
Yep.
Which is nice. All right, Rocky, update me. How we doing? Auto ship. People are going auto ship. They want to get this like every 6 months or every 60 days.
With that bacon.
And remember, whether you order salmon or you order burgers or the steak, you guys are some of your classic bacon, right?
People love the bacon from ButcherBox.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Good stuff. So you get that complimentary when you order that. These are 5.5-ounce fillets. Ooh, look what you did there.
Look at
Little,
these guys.
Salmon's on horseback.
So everyone's
Yeah.
always in the holidays trying to figure out, hey, what's a quick way to be able to put together an appetizer? We took a little bit of salmon, a little bit of bacon, wrapped it, dropped it in the air fryer, 3 minutes, and bam, you got this beautifully salmon with some crispy bacon, easy appetizer. Kick it up a notch as a health snack,
Yeah.
little slice of avocado.
You know what I like? I like my salmon cold as well, like in salads. I love to sear off some salmon, put it in the fridge, and then do like a salmon Caesar.
Right.
Which is one of my favorite salads with croutons. You could do that as well. How does it ship?
So it ships frozen, right? And it ships in individual packages.
Oh, brilliant.
And this makes it where it's so easy to defrost. It's such a perfect protein to just have stocked in your freezer. And when you get that kind of urge, you're hungry for dinner, it makes it where you instantaneously are cooking something unbelievably healthy.
We got eaters over here. Oh, you guys are going salmon. Nice. It's good for you. It's really tasty, too. All right. Osa's going deep. Lainey, you're always out here. Lainey's here all the time. She knows she can smell when the food is coming out.
Yep.
What do you guys think? Come on, Lainey, get in there. Good, right? Yummy. You know what I love about salmon, too, is everybody talks about how it should be part of your diet.
Yep.
Right? They say salmon is like one of the best things you can eat.
Omega-3s.
It has the good fat,
Yep.
which is actually beneficial to you. It is very, very flavorful, obviously.
Yep.
And you really don't have to do much to it. You literally can eat it with a little salt and pepper. Or you can make a little hollandaise or whatever you want to do. And look, show them how it comes off the skin. Watch this.
Yep. So it comes off the skin so easy.
Look at that.
Right? Completely off.
All right. Rocky says auto ship will sell out first. If you want to grab that. I really quickly want to talk about where is it? Oh, here it is. All right. Thanks, Kat. All right, Jason's going to get ready. We got burgers coming next. So this is